Hi, it's Juris and welcome to Tattoo Shop Talk, and today we will take a look at Cutest tattoo cartridge needles, and that would be this brand called Peach Cartridges. They reached out to me and first I didn't want to make this video, but then my colleague saw them and he's sort of into the pink stuff, so he said we have to get those cartridges. We got them, and from now on I'll share my thoughts, and obviously Dan will chip in his thoughts because he was such a big fan of this cartridge brand. We received a bunch of boxes. They are these sealed in plastic boxes. Here, all sealed, all nice, and there's a little sort of like on a cigarette carton thingy where you pull it and then you can open it up. There we go. And then we got a box with random groupings. Also in a box there was included this banner. And if you pay closer look to this banner, there's this character which is all over the branding, and down on a banner the same character, and if you pay attention to the background, the character is getting tattooed. There's a tattooist arm there, so she's getting her back stuff done, and there's a station and whatnot. Pretty cute thing. And there's the logo, a little bum looking thing here, little peach. Also, they had in the box a little keychain thingy. That's already my daughter's thing because she likes all this cute stuff. Let's start with the price. They are actually really cheap, from $19.99 to $21.99 for bigger groupings. If I get affiliate link, it will be in a video description. Still, they are pretty cheap cartridges, but they function as you would expect any cartridges to function. Let's see, we had all sorts of weird stuff in here. Cartridges, boom, on the back, branding, the peach. 5 Magnum, 7 Magnum, 9 Magnum, 11 Magnum and 15 Magnum. And I was like, 5 Magnum? Why would you even need that? But today I was doing some old school like a panther thing, and it was cool to get in the, what they called, fingers, toes, what does animals have? In the little parts where you need to shade, you can get to the line. Pretty cool stuff. Also we have same sizes and skinny Magnums in .30 or sort of 1005, that type of stuff. For some reason there's 3 liner, then 5 round shader, 7, 9 and 11 liners. Pretty useful groupings, and they mention on their webpage that they have improved stability and sort of the tip of the needle. If you look at round liner 3, it has this pointier, skinnier top part, and it has really great ink flow. I mean, it holds ink in as much as needed, and like it flows really nicely. It doesn't flood your lines or anything of that nature. Let's take something that I'm not gonna use most likely. Let's take 5 round shader. Let's see if they snap, and they do. Boom, boom. A bit off, but still snapped. Let's open the cartridge up and look at its cuteness. Opens up nicely, and there's the cartridge, and look at all this cute stuff. Actually, before we get into cuteness, let's talk about negatives. They're not really negatives, they're just some things that we noticed. It's just those things that I like in cartridges, and these don't have it, but I can live without them. First of all, it's nice when they have color-coded backs, so you know that one color is round shader, other color is liner, and third color is Magnum, and so on and so on. And another thing, there's no indicators of what size needle it is. There's some weird numbers. On this one it says 1.05, on this one it says 0.8, so I guess it's the size or something. So anyway, it doesn't say what size needle it is, which is always nice. When you work, you can pick it up and you're like, oh, this is 5 and that is 7. That's something what we like to see in cartridge needles. And now back to these. Look at this cuteness. It even have a little peach branding on there, / love heart shaped opening on the cartridge needle itself. And it's all these bright colors. If you adventurous, you can try to take them apart, but these don't come apart that easy. And what you can also take off is this first plastic bit, which is not that easy without gloves. You can wiggle this part off, and then if you are adventurous types, you can push the needle out and apply some heat on it with some lighter. If you like to open them up that way, and with taking off this part, at least you don't interfere with the membrane. Again, it's not intended and it's not recommended to do it, but if you are adventurous type, then the option is there. And speaking of cuteness and speaking of pink, I was thinking what to say in this episode on my way to work, and I was thinking about this all pink stuff, and I think pink is actually in a tattoo shop a bit of sort of icebreaker color, because people, especially the ones that come for first time, they imagine this sort of biker setting and you're gonna come in and everyone will be angry and you don't know what to say. And often you have a pink cartridge needle, let's say you have a pink grip tape on the machine, and people are like, oh, what is that pink thing? And it sort of breaks the ice and eases off into conversations. And you can pair this up, have your pink cartridge, have your pink skull cup that people also like and like to ask questions about it. Pink grip tape, pink gloves, and you are in this all pink environment, which many people like. Pink is an icebreaker color in tattoo shop, at least in my experience. And there are even shops who have this all pink vibe, so there you go. A little cutesy pootsy cartridge needle. Price wise, like I said, they're pretty cheap. If I get affiliate link, that will be in the video description, but when I reached out to them on that note, they said, oh, we have affiliate, but maybe you want to do wholesale and then you get a better cut and all this. I don't want to be a wholesaler of needles. I don't want to deal with imports, exports and postage in general. Plus, I don't know about all the certifications. Obviously, they have all these nice little things in the corner. Is it really certified for Europe or China export? I don't know, and I don't want to deal with that stuff. If someone wants to get pretty cool looking and functioning cartridges and you are into wholesale business, reach out to this company. It's also one of them weird companies that have like a million different accounts reaching out to you. There are out there, the only one reached out to me. I will put it in the video description, so if anyone is interested, click on that thing and contact the person if you want to be a wholesaler of this stuff. And now let's see what Dan has to say about these cartridges.
The cartridges actually work pretty good. It's like, it's always the thing with sample boxes. There are some weird groupings, so I had my ideal setup that I usually use. So I haven't tried every one, but so far so good. I like the ink flow, the like saturation of the lines and everything is pretty consistent. And well, I've used a bunch so far and everything worked perfectly. It's also a good like starter or like conversation starter with the cartridges because they are so cute and kawaii. But yeah, I'm happy so far. Like the super skinny liners, like I think it was the 3 liner or something, like I used it a couple of times. And like it should have more, I think it was more stability and more ink flow, so the needle doesn't like vibrate as much. It was spot on with like when you did curves and lines and everything, so I think that because of the longer tip or something, it's like it holds ink a bit more. So you can actually work decently amount of time before you have to dip it again. It's what I figure, but yeah.
So thumbs up? Thumbs up. Cool. Yeah. Thank you. I think that's it. They're functioning cartridges at really great price. I don't know how much it costs with all the imports and all those taxes. The original price is pretty cheap. So if you are interested, check them out. Add a little bit of cuteness to your tattoo shop with these pink peach cartridges. And as usual, if you have anything to say, then leave that in the comment section. If you're awesome, press likes. If you're super mega unbelievable, then share this video. And I will see you in the future videos. Check out this video, and I'm out. Bye!